UFO Stories Around the USA, Episode 4, Seattle, Washington. Is this the sound of an alien screaming? It was 1996. The Bayside Boys remix of the Macarena dominated the airwaves. Life felt carefree, and Dr. Jonathan Reed set out on his usual hike in the Cascade Mountains with his dog Susie. What began as a peaceful day in nature quickly turned into one of UFO lore's most infamous tales. While hiking, Susie ran ahead of Reed. Moments later, he heard frantic yelping. Thinking she was under attack, Reed grabbed a large stick, racing forward to save his companion. What he saw next was beyond belief. Susie was struggling with a small humanoid being. Before his eyes, the dog was killed, seemingly vaporized by an unknown force. In shock and grief, Reed struck the creature with a branch, killing it instantly. As he looked up, he saw a hovering craft, metallic and smooth, suspended inches above the forest floor. The encounter overwhelmed him. He became violently ill, vomited, and reportedly lost control of his bladder. After regaining some composure and sipping water from his backpack, Reed returned to the scene. Driven by disbelief and curiosity, he retrieved a camera and captured photographs of the floating craft, images that continued to divide skeptics and believers. Reed believed the craft and the being were connected. The violent illness he suffered, he claimed, was the craft defending its pilot. He examined the creature, describing it as a small, child-sized humanoid with greyish skin, large eyes, and minimal facial features. Disturbed yet compelled to preserve it, Reed wrapped the being up in a tarp and transported it to his home, placing it in his garage freezer. Over the next few days, he studied the creature, photographing it and taking DNA samples. He called his longtime friend Robert, who immediately recognized it to be a grey alien, and suggested sending DNA for lab analysis. After days of examining the creature, Reed opened the freezer as usual, but instead of finding a dead creature, the being sprang to life screaming. The alien had been playing dead. Terrified, Reed fled in his car, leaving the garage door open in the hopes the creature would escape, yet it remained, seemingly recuperating in the cold. Later, he noted subtle movements, including the alien's eyes, in the photos and videos he had taken. During this period, Reed reported feeling constantly being watched. The DNA analysis he claimed confirmed the being was non-human. Shortly afterwards, he and his home was raided, and the alien, along with the DNA samples and all other extraterrestrial evidence, disappeared. So what really happened? Did we hear the screams of an alien, or was this all an elaborate hoax? Skeptics question Reed's credentials and the authenticity of his story. Believers point to his photographs and videos as proof that he truly possessed an alien in his freezer.